Hi, I'm Shine, and this is Divine Shine Tarot with your reading for the first half of January 2025. Since we're currently in Capricorn season, I'm starting off this reading series with the Earth signs. So that's Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos. I'll leave timestamps down below. If anything resonates, please let me know in the comments. I'm raising funds to purchase medical equipment to help with some health issues, so I appreciate any donations or shiny items you care to gift from my Amazon and Etsy lists linked down below, if you're inspired.
But not required. So I apologize in advance. I did experience several technical difficulties with my first recordings, so I'm briefly doing a voiceover here. But here I was just saying that I have many pretty shiny decks that I'm eager to use in the future as the channel grows. But for today, I'll start with the Sunset Tarot deck that has meaning notes and the classic Rider-Waite-Smith images to help me stay on track and translate the message from Spirit as I work through my nerves. Okay, so I ask that the Spirit step forward to divinely guide my vision and messaging for these Earth sign readings. Spirit, what's coming for my Capricorns in the first half of January? What are they experiencing? What should they prepare for in the first half of January?
Ooh, movement. Let's see that. Okay, some heartbreak there. Knight of Swords. Okay, things together. Looking advices. Alright, so Capricorn, you may be at a very transitional stage to start off the year. May have experienced some heartbreak or some kind of loss, something social or emotional that has you feeling perhaps some grief. But in order to receive, you have to uh, cleanse cleanse your life of things that no longer serve you in order to uh, start a new chapter and receive things that you're wishing for, the abundance that you seek. Now, the Knight of Swords, the court card, this might be you looking to make some changes fearlessly, or someone in your life that is contributing to the changes you may be feeling. And then here with the Six of Cups, you're feeling a sense of nostalgia, perhaps wishing to go back to a time when things were more stable, things were flourishing, things were more favorable. But keeping that childlike innocence of yours is part of what will give you the courage to move forward, give you the sense of being able to have a fresh start at all times. And you're fighting some vices here, perhaps addictions, perhaps bad influences, toxic people that may be in your life or in your workplace. So this is showing that perhaps in the first part of January, you may be going through a sort of cleansing and transformation, trying to shed some of the bad in order to receive some of the good. Let me see another message that we may have for you. There may be some options in front of you that you're not necessarily enthused about. You're looking for something bigger, something better, a sort of a change. So that kind of aligns with transformation. With transformation, you always get change. As you see here, this person has an abundance of these cups in front of them and is not really enthused about that, but perhaps is just thinking about like a glass half empty approach instead of a glass half full, wishing that they could obtain whatever they're dreaming of, whatever they're aiming for. So Capricorn, it seems like you're in quite a bit of a pursuit for happiness, for progress, for growth. And January is the perfect time to refresh, to recalibrate, to take inventory of everything in your life and have a new approach to things. And let's see if we can maybe grab one more message here. Spirit, please guide me into giving a piece of advice for my Capricorns that may be experiencing a turbulent and transformative time to start the year. Spirit, what advice do you have? Oh, these cards are difficult. What advice do you have for my Capricorns who just celebrated birthdays or are still celebrating birthdays? But wow, what a time of celebration, Capricorns. You have the holidays, end of the year, beginning of the year. What is that like? Is that like nice to have the like all-in-one approach, or do you wish that your birthday maybe fell a bit further away from the holidays? All right, let's see. One piece of advice for my Capricorns. Six of Wands. So the sixes are solutions and things getting better. Wands, that's passions, emotions. So this is kind of telling me to tell you to keep hope. Things are going to get better, and it's just a matter of time. Things don't stay in the same place forever. As we know, life is full of cycles, and we are constantly, let me show it to you here. We are constantly cycling through the ups and downs of life. And I also just kind of want to show the pretty holograms on these cards. I love these cards. We are constantly cycling through life, and the Six of Wands is sort of a victory. So despite all of the turbulence or challenges that you may be facing in the beginning of the year with this first row of cards that we read, this shows that you will have victory. You will have the abundance and the stability that you're seeking. It's just a matter of going through that time of transformation. Okay, Capricorns, let's move on to Taurus. And Capricorns, please let me know in the comments if it resonates. Come back later on in January to let me know if anything aligned. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. That is maybe not necessarily a message for you, but it may be for someone who has, because I was reading for a Capricorn sun, but it could also apply to a Capricorn rising, or maybe for a Capricorn that's in your life that may be going through some of those challenging times. All right, now let's move on to Taurus. My bulls. Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? What's coming for Taurus in the first half of January? What should they prepare for in the first half of January? What should Tauruses prepare for? Just gonna shuffle them really good. Whew, I guess this is meant for you. Oh, there goes that card again. Movement. Making moves. Taurus is always making moves. Taurus and Capricorns, you guys are like the money signs. So we get the Eight of Wands, rapid change, movement, quick decisions. We got the Empress. Is there something you're nurturing, like an idea that you are, maybe a business idea, or maybe you just started a new relationship, anything new in your life that you may be nurturing and kind of watering the seeds or laying the bricks and building it into something more fruitful in the future. Ooh, the Star card. Hope. Taurus, you have really good cards. So maybe this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you just went through a really tough season and now you're finally starting to step into optimism and things kind of going right for you. And then we have Knight of Cups. So this could be either you or someone in your life that is coming to deliver a message that has to do with perhaps something that you have been wanting. Like it could be a gift, it could be a wish for something in your life that you just wanted it to go a certain way. And the Knight of Cups is coming with all of his elegance and charm to deliver a message that pertains to that. Spirit told me to go one more, so let's see what that is. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. You guys are just doing so well financially, Taurus. What's going on? Did you get a new job? These are such great cards. So yeah, it seems like perhaps after a period of a struggle season, as I like to call it, perhaps now you are on the other side of that, getting the light at the end of the tunnel, making moves, big changes going on in your life, perhaps even some travel. Tauruses, did you either you went away for the holidays and that perhaps refreshed your energy, or maybe you're just now, maybe you have upcoming travel planned, and that's always great to refresh the energy, to just have an adventure in your life, experience different surroundings. The Empress, that is such a beautiful card.
For nurturing your projects, or maybe you're really focusing on self-care at this time.
Taurus, look at this. You have all yes cards. So if there's something that you were thinking of, perhaps taking a risk, or any decisions that you were thinking of making at this time, the cards are saying that yes across the board. Go for it. Go for that idea, that risk, that challenge. Perhaps it's a new relationship, a new job, whatever it may be. And let me kind of get a little piece of advice, although it doesn't really seem like you need it, Taurus. Let me switch my view here. Yes, let's get a little bit of advice for our Tauruses that are just thriving. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see if one pops out. Spirit, what piece of advice or final message do you have for my Tauruses? Okay. There we go. Oh, the Magician, Taurus. Wow, you have everything that you need to do everything you want to do. You are at a perfect start of the year positioning in terms of just being able to make all of your plans, your goals, your dreams a reality. Just want to show off how beautiful this card is. I love this deck. Look at that. Look how pretty. Wait, let me censor it. There we go. Yes, Taurus, you are the magician. So you're able to turn all the lemons into lemonade and make that a super lucrative venture. You are just thriving and surviving, Taurus. So no, you're past the survival. You are just stepping into your manifestation era, where you are basically in the driver's seat and you are going wherever you want to go. You have all the tools that you need to be right where you want to be. So Taurus, that is your reading for the first half of January 2025. Please come back. Let me know if it resonates. And I wish you well enjoying this wonderful post-transformation stage that you are in. And now let's move into Virgo. Spirit, what message do you have for my Virgos? What's coming for my Virgos in the first half of January that they should prepare for, that they should anticipate? What are they going through? What are my Virgos going through in the first half of January 2025, Spirit? What are, what's this? Empress again. Look at that. Earth signs are having a great start of the year. Okay. Let's see. What are my, wow, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Sun card. No way. These are such great cards. Wow. 10 of Cups. You're enjoying family. You probably have spent quite a bit of time trying to build up community around yourself, family, love, support. You are just at a place where you are reaping the rewards of whatever sense of community or networks you've built. Ace of Swords. You have great ideas at this time. So this is a good sign or a good card to say that you should take action on those ideas if you're thinking perhaps of like doing like a really deep clean, starting a new business, having a tough conversation. This card signifies that you are you're thinking things through properly, or may have some breakthroughs on something that you've been wanting to clarify. The Sun. Now this is possibly the best card in the Rider-Waite Smith deck, where it's all good, Virgo. Things are just going so well for you in the first half of January, and that's probably going to set the tone for the rest of 2025 for you. Let's go one more. Wow, Six of Cups. So this is similar to what the Capricorns got. This is you kind of like tapping into a sense of nostalgia. Perhaps that is why you got the 10 of Cups as well. You're kind of perhaps feeling a full circle moment where something that you had in the past is coming back to you, or you've already secured it and you are just feeling so happy with that decision. And you are off to such a great start this year. Let's get one final card for you. What a quick reading, because it's going so well for you, Virgo. I love that for you. Spirit, what final message or piece of advice you have for my Virgos? What final message or advice you have for my Virgos in the first half of January 2025? Oh, seems like a card wanted to come out there. Let's really shuffle these really nicely. Okay. Cut it up. High Priestess. So this is saying to listen to your intuition. You may have a lot of decisions to make, and you may be inclined to think it through logically, as supported by this Ace of Swords. Let me give you a double card view here. There we go. Yes, you may have some decisions to make, and you would be inclined to think it through and do the most logical, most thought out approach. But this is telling you, this High Priestess card is saying that you should actually go with your heart, go with your intuition. And because of how great all of these cards came out for you, that means that most likely the turnout will be great. So it's a good time for you to take a risk. All yes in your cards. And I love that for you, Virgo. Wow, what a good reading. So those are my readings for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the first half of January 2025. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. If anything in these readings resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Also, leave me questions or suggestions for readings you'd like to see from me in the future. Donations and gift lists are linked below if you're inspired, but not required. Just hit the like, share, and subscribe button for notifications of my horoscope and pop culture readings. I wish you all abundance and opulence. May divine light resonate through your life. Keep shining.